Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 9 of my non-League to Legend save. My name's Tom, and today we will start off our playoff campaign in the Vanarama National League South with Braintree Town. Now, as you can see, we're up against Maidstone United, not Wealdstone or Weymouth, which I thought it would be in the last episode. I don't know why that is why it suddenly changed to being Maidstone, because looked on the last season's how the National League playoffs were played out and all that sort of thing. And it said third took on fourth v seventh. So I don't really know what was going on there on that side. Maybe they've changed the rules for this year. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see in real life if that actually happens as well. But anyways, we are playing Maidstone as well. For those who are wondering what happened in the other playoff match, Weymouth actually beat Wealdstone. So Wealdstone are out of the playoffs and Maidstone beat Dulwich Hamlet. So we're just left with Billericay, ourselves, Maidstone, and Weymouth. Billericay obviously will be playing against Weymouth in the other game, whilst we'll be playing at home against Maidstone. So, without further ado, let's not waste any more time. Let's get into this game. This is the only game that you're going to see in this episode, just to give you guys a little bit more. It prevents you guys from figuring out, he's played 2 games. That probably means the episode is too. If the episode's too short, that means he's going to be out in the semi-final. And then, or if it's too long, he's made it to the semi-final and the final. So, without further ado, let's get into the match. We've got a big crowd here. 3,100 tickets have been sold. We're in decent form, but Mason, as I said, have won the last 2 games. They've got a couple of injuries on their side, whilst we've got a suspension. And here is the team that we're going to go with. So, we're going to have Dan Wallace in goal, a back 4 of Urquhart, Hutchings, Clements, and Briley Lowe, a central midfield partnership of Lawrence and Ray, Cole and Banton as the wingers, with Richardson and Aki and Wande up front. On the bench, Johnson, Bonnet Johnson, Clark, Donovan, and Gibson. Now, I actually played a pre-season... not a pre-season friendly. I actually played a friendly against our under-23s, and we managed to win 5-3. Unfortunately, Chiruli got... or Celaruli, I don't know exactly how you pronounce his name, actually, to be honest. Let me know in the comments how you pronounce his name, because I might have butchered it in the last one by saying Chiruli. I think it kind of looks like that, because it kind of looks like a Italian-based, considering the... how it ends and all that sort of thing. So, anyways, he sadly picked up an injury, which means he's unable to be... He is orange, and he could be available to play, but I'd rather not take the risk, and I'm going to put Gibson on instead. So, as well do, let's go into the match and see how we get on. Yes, Urquhart's going to struggle, but he's better playing there because he's actually competent at that position, whereas Hutchings was struggling at that position when we played him against Welling, if you guys remember. Looks like it's a 4-4-2 formation from Maidstone. Obviously, we're going to be... I still think we're underdogs, considering the fact that they've got the better of us in both the league games this season. But let's see. Let's go into opposition. Let's do the instructions and the team talk. Right, let's have this. Let's do the team talk. I'm going to say avenge because, yeah, we were lucky to lose to them the last time we played them at home, and that was just because of the penalty, which was... I know they're only shot on target in the game, if you guys remember from the recap I did with them. Also, they've actually played their first round playoff match 3 days ago, whereas our preseason friendly was on the Monday, so we had a little bit more rest compared to them. And we got to rest. Well, most of the players didn't play the full 90 minutes in that situation. So let's see how we do. We've got a team tunnel interview thing. I'm gonna go for. Do that and just keep them happy. I want to say that. And without further ado, we are underway. As you can see, we've gone with a balanced tactical intensity. Or I don't know what this is actually called. Let's have a look and see what it's called. No, it doesn't say. But balanced style of play, sorry. And because I didn't want to allow Mason just to dominate position if we were trying to attack and all that sort of thing. But let's see how this goes. Alakobi played the ball forward up towards McClure there, or Edwards, I can't remember. There's a nice ball played by Clements into Richardson. He's got a chance to score. Cole makes a save, though. That's the clear-cut chance number 1 that's gone to us, actually. Mason haven't had a shot yet so far. Hutchings has the ball and passes it back to Wallace, who's got McClure chasing him down here. Clements now has the other striker. I think that's Edwards closing down him down there, but we're managing to work the ball nicely here. We've still got the possession here. Urquhart, please do not give this away in this position, because those 2 strikers that they've got up front, they've got the top scorer in Matt McClure of the league up front, so we've got to be careful with that. Cole plays a ball into Richardson. Might play. I should have really played a ball across, but he's managed to force a save out of Cole, which has resulted in a corner. Lawrence will now take the corner right now. Let's see if we can get someone's head on it. Akinwande does, but it's an awful effort, as the match commentary says at the bottom, and we get nothing from that. Cole on this right-hand side, taking it inside the Mason half, plays it up towards Richardson, who's now taking on their number 5. Plays the ball in towards Akinwande, saved by Cole, unfortunately. Akinwande wasn't able to beat him, but now they've got a free kick here. This is a chance for them to score. No, that's their first shot in the game. I was wondering that was going to go straight into the top corner, but thankfully it missed, and we are still at 0-0. So it looks like Billericay have taken the lead in their respective playoff matches. We've got another highlight here. Lawrence puts the ball in. Hutchings over the bar. Another opportunity there for us. We're still on balance here, and it looks like they're inspired by some feedback. This probably means they're going to score from this free kick up towards McClure. Cleared it away. Only as far as Alakobi, who Akinwande has fouled him for no reason. Why has he done that when he's got his back to goal and he's a centre-back? There's no way he's going to do that. And now they're going to get a free goal here. Edwards lines up the penalty and almost saved by Wallace. But Jonathan Edwards, once again, the same man that scored from the penalty spot earlier in the season against us to win the game, has scored once again from the penalty spot to take the lead just before half-time. Really stupid challenge from Akinwande. He might have just got himself sacked pretty much from Billericay. I'm probably not going to renew his contract considering his poor form here. Poor form that he's had ever since the turn of the year, to be honest, where he hasn't failed. He's only scored 2 goals or something like that in about 12 games or something stupid like that. Whereas Richardson's been really on par as the ball was played forward here. We really need to get this equaliser now because it's very important, because otherwise it's the end of the season for us and we don't have an opportunity to get promoted, as Brown comes in and shoots wide of the mark actually, and we carry on. Right, it's half time here. Come on, look at these stats, man. We've been dominating the team and they've just gotten a lucky penalty because of our stupid decision made by my striker to do that. So we're going to go a bit aggressive on these guys. So let's see what they do. Someone's looking stressed. Why are you looking stressed, Banton? You're looking uninterested as well. That's really not nice to... we're going to might have to take him off as well. He's been poor as well. So let's start the second half now. Let's go positive, because given the stats so far, they haven't really offered anything too much apart from their stupid penalty, which is still winding me up here. Riley Lowe on this left-hand side puts the ball in towards Richardson. It's cleared away by Alakobi, unfortunately, the man that Akinwande fouled to allow the penalty to be taken, to be awarded, and then scored by Mason Banton. Loses the ball, and he's... actually, no, we've got it back again. Somehow, Riley Lowe, Akinwande shoots, hits the post. Oh, he almost redeemed himself there but he's just hit the post there, and it's gone out. Mason have just cleared it away for a corner, as Lawrence will now take the corner. Please get the goal from this. And Richardson again heads it over the bar. Come on, guys. We've got so many... The stats are showing that we're doing so much better, and we can't just take advantage of that. And they've also... The opposition, Mason, are struggling with fitness as well. We've got about 10% more conditioning compared to them. Considering the fact that they played earlier, as Edwards now plays, is now nearly clean through a goal, but a nice block by Hutchings to stop the shot from testing Wallace there, as Urquhart back to Hutchings, who plays it up forward towards Richardson. Nods it on. Cole has a chance here. Plays it through to Akinwande. He's tackled, unfortunately, by the fullback. I think that's the replacement fullback, because the main one for Mason is currently injured. Lawrence with the corner here. Please, let's get an equaliser now. We've still got time, but I'd like to get the goal now. Sorry, sooner rather than later, as it seems like Billericay and Weymouth are now level in their game. It's quite a close game on that side. Excuse me. Cole shoots, and the other Cole in the Maidstone goal is able to make another save. And we go for another corner. This is corner number 6. They've had 0 corners so far. Maidstone, as the ball goes in again. We can't do anything much with it. Banton back out to Rare. We need a little bit of magic from someone here. We're not getting anything at the moment. Hoyt inside their own half, in towards McClure, and that was a big chance for Maidstone. They should have really scored that. That could have really put us to bed here, as they look very uninterested here. We need to do a shout here to try and get them up for the fight and up for them to get this goal here, because we're still not getting it. We might have to go attacking at this rate. I think we're going to go attacking here, and that's just the way we're going to have to play things at the moment. We've got 65 minutes. We're probably going to have to make a substitution as well because it's something's not working up front because Richardson's not been in the game at all. And this is a risk, but I'm going to take Gibson off. Put Gibson on, Richardson on. Banton is coming off because he's also played badly, whilst Bonnet Johnson will come on instead. Everyone else seems to have done okay though, so I'm going to keep it as it is. I'm going to stick with that, and hopefully in the 25 minutes, one of these players is going to make themselves a hero and equalise. Lollujo plays the ball forward up towards it was up towards Akinwande, but unfortunately weren't able to win it. Akinwande's intercepted a bad pass from Gavin Hoyt though, and the ball plays back to Lollujo up towards Cole's now on the left hand side, but it's come back to McClure, who has skilled our defender right there. Urquhart's now been out of position thanks to a nice ball to Brown in towards Khan, but it's a save from Wallace there, and we are still in the game here. We've got about 18 minutes or so remaining. Urquhart, Gibson. Back to Urquhart. Ball in towards Akinwande. Cole is there. It's the post again. Oh, that's twice now we've hit the post. And it's... we really should be level. Considering again, looking at the stats, we really should be level. And it's painfully frustrating. We really need to iron this out anyways, regardless of what happens in the grand scheme of things. Even if we go out here or somehow get the goal, we need to start converting chances that are coming to us. It's costing us. And it's probably going to cost us again in a big game. Okay, one last roll of the dice here. It looks like Lawrence. We're going to keep Lawrence on in case we do concede, in case we do get a penalty. So I don't really have many other options though, unfortunately. Cole is struggling with fitness here. And I'm going to have to go for Donovan for Ray, I think. And I'm going to go for that. Keeping Lawrence on in case there is a penalty that is given. So let's go. Urquhart, just inside the Maidstone half. Back to Hutchings, who we're now passing it around a little bit. Urquhart again, back to Hutchings. Still in their own half. Play the ball up forwards towards Gibson. He could make himself a hero. And oh, my goodness me. I thought he'd made himself a hero, but he's offside. And it will not count for us. Jaden Gibson would have been a mastermind substitution there. And we're not going to see how close it was in terms of the offside. We should go very attacking now. I think it's just everything is... throwing the kitchen sink at it now. We're just, we're just going to have to keep going. Gibson tries to win it, but unfortunately it's gone back. Bonnet Johnson's managed to beat their number 3. There's ball towards Cole. And again, Jake Cole's able to save it. Just as it looked as if we were going to have an opportunity to score, and it's unfortunately saved. And now Maidstone are coming at us here. They're probably going to put nail and dagger as Brown leaves Lawrence on the deck there. He goes back to Khan. Donovan manages to clear it though. Bonnet Johnson with another chance here. Let's go. Keep running. Run out the defence a little bit, and unfortunately he is tackled by Camjo. And the ball's played forward. That's offside, surely. He was well ahead of all of our defenders, and yes, it is called an offside there. Come on now, guys. 90 seconds remaining. Please, let's get a goal. And it's gone out for a corner, so we've still got Lawrence on the pitch. This is our 8th corner of the game. Please, someone make themselves a hero here. Ball is played in towards Gibson, but it's missed by everybody, unfortunately. No fouls or anything like that. We're getting incredibly desperate here. Hutchings, back to Urquhart. He's a nice ball in. Bonnet Johnson's there, and why is he shooting from that direction? From there, he's got to be crossing that in that situation. Now Cole is going to take as much time as he likes off the clock. Was that actually an offside there? I didn't really see the text commentary. That's why I was a bit confused. Why he's moved the ball and he's able to not get challenged by any of our players there. We've got 10 seconds remaining. We're going to go out on a whimper here. We're not going to... again, the Achilles heel of so many shots but not being able to convert them. And that's something we're going to have to fix for next season, as there is the full-time whistle. We are out of the playoffs and our promotion dream has sadly ended at the first hurdle. I'm going to tell them off because it was very disappointing that we didn't do enough. Banton, you can look stressed all you like. You played absolutely rubbish, and you probably played your last game for us as well. He's another one that I'm thinking he's not going to be around next season, despite the fact that he scored quite a lot of goals. I just can't justify the wages that he's on. So it is going to be a playoff final between Billericay and Maidstone, as Billericay were held to by Weymouth to a penalty shootout, and with Billericay coming out on top. And that is the end of our first season of Non-League to Legends. Is there any budgets that we're going to get, maybe? Let's have a quick look. There's a press conference I'll do. I'll just do that off camera and I'll come back to you guys in a sec. Right, it doesn't look like we're going to get budgets just yet, but we'll just go through the end of the season awards. So our player of the season is Byron Lawrence, the player that's coming on loan from Leicester. Thomas Richardson was second with Joe Ray third. Goal of the season was Byron Lawrence against Bath City. This was actually a very good goal. I'm going to try and see if we can get it up on the screen. That would be nice, as I get an achievement for watching a highlight. This was the goal that allowed us to beat the eventual league champions if we get to the right. Here we go. This is a good angle from it. And the ball's played up. Hutchings will play it to Banson, and then he will play it to Lawrence, and Lawrence just shoots from way out into the top corner. A goal worthy of winning any game. Does a cartwheel to celebrate. Yeah, I can understand why he did that, and it was absolutely fantastic, that goal. Signing the season, Joe Ray, obviously, free transfer. Had a very good season, 41 appearances, 10 goals, 6 assists, 6 player of the matches, an average rating of 7.22. Very good signing. We've also signed him to an improved non-contract deal, so hopefully he doesn't get pilfered or anything like that. Ends the season review. People saying we're expecting mid-table finish, but the fact that we had exceeded expectations was absolutely fantastic. Dynamics, yeah, took a slight hit because of the fact that we weren't able to get the promotion. Some injury things. Braintree are going on holiday now, and the preseason will start again on the 22nd of June, so they've got about a month and a bit holiday, and that's just the post-match analysis. Let's see what the club vision is now. Right, so this is what the board are now expecting compared to what were the objectives from this season. So it was to finish mid-table, be competitive in the playoffs, which we tried our best, but obviously we didn't win. New objectives, they expect us to now make the most of set pieces and play high tempo pressing football. I'm happy to do this, but I don't think I'm happy to do that, so I'm going to remove that. Work within the wage budget is fine. They're expecting another mid-table finish next season, which I guess is okay. Apparently our contract expires at the end of next season, but I don't recall that being the case. I've not been offered a new deal yet. And they want us to finish in the top half in the 2022 season. So let's suggest that. Does that do anything? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do set pieces. That's not what I want to do. I'm going to do it one more time. If they're not happy with that, I'm going to accept it. Fine, I'll accept it. Let's just finish that, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to click continue one more time, and if we get budgets, then we will. And then I will figure out what I will go away with that budget and see what we're coming up with. That's just the club vision they're happy with. They've offered me a new deal as well, which is fantastic. And the construction work is upgraded on the new facilities now, and it's expected to take around 7 months to complete, which is good. Offered me a new deal. So what have they offered me? So it's a pay rise, I think, from my current contract. If we have a look at my current deal, £750 a week. Yeah, it's my current contract. They are offering a £50 pay rise. So, yeah, we'll do that. I think that's fair enough. The wage budget is still £4,800, but I think it's going to go up. No, it's not going to go up. 4,300 next season. Are you kidding me? I thought it was going to go up this next year. £800 a week. I'm going to stick at that. I'm happy to accept that offer, that deal, and we will carry on. Right, it doesn't look like we're going to get the budgets yet, so I'm just going to go off camera and do all that. Once the budgets come in, I'll do all the transfers and stuff off camera. I'll then come back to the start of next season, where we'll try and kick off and hopefully this time go one better than we did last time by hopefully trying to either win the playoffs or get promotion. I know the club vision said we're only expected to. And next season's now top half apparently now. Okay, interesting. So that's fine. If we can overachieve that, that'll be absolutely brilliant as well. So yeah, let's just carry on as we are. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm disappointed that we weren't able to get to a playoff final, but it is what it is. Let's move on and we go again next season. So I'll see you for the start of next season. And until then, see you later.